Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and this is, like the title says, a nice brown smoky tutorial. And if you like to see how I created this look using the NYX Love in Paris Merci Beaucoup palette to create this smoky eye along with this Sephora jumbo pencil, please keep on watching. I hope you enjoy. And I did try, I am not a smoky person, I also did a whole look on this, so hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. Don't forget to thumbs up. Bye. Alright, so I have here my DIY foundations, and I will do a whole vlog on them so you guys can check out that. I'll put that link. So I'm actually going to use this one, which is a thicker one, and I think what initially I want to do is to actually get a scoop, but that's just going to be too much, and I'm just going to take out some and tap it in the cover to make sure it's not too much, and then put it on my face and apply it. And like I said in that video, I actually custom made it, blend it out, but you see it's blending out pretty well. I'm actually liking it now that it's sinking in a bit more into my face. Guess by the time I put bronzer on and all that kind of good stuff, yeah, so I just need to use a little less, okay, much less than what I was using initially. So let's just see how this goes. I will set it and then I'll put bronzer. Alright, so I have my Physicians Formula translucent medium powder, and like I said, I usually use a puff, and I'll press it in first, and then I will use a brush and buff it out. So I'm hoping as I use more, I watch the foundation, it's not, maybe it just is like a maybe a shade light for me or two, yeah. So I'll just tweak it maybe a bit with a darker foundation and see how it works. I have a picture on my Facebook page, but I will be doing an entire blog on this, so you can look out for that. So I think I pressed it enough, and then I'm just going to take my brush. I'm just going to use my Real Techniques to just buff it in and buff out the excess. And this is I use this for liquid foundation also, and for powder and all of that, so it's really good stuff. Alright, so let's get on to bronzer. Alright, so we're going to use bronzer and just warm up my face. I use this to contour, so contour with it, but I'll also use it to warm up the foundation. Yeah, I just like to highlight a little more, not highlight, but I just like to emphasize a little up here. Warming up my face a bit, because remember I said the foundation was a little too light, so just contouring a little more. Alright, than usual. So I think we're good to go here, yeah. Alright, so for blush, I'm using the Balm Stiniac. Like I said, I was featuring this. And this does not work well as a lip color, even though it says for cheeks and lips. I find it doesn't. So I use it as a blush base. And I use this synthetic brush. You'll see in a haul, I got this off of eBay. And I find that the more I use it with this brush, that it's actually showing off. When I started off using this brush, it wasn't. So I think some is actually transparent. I know it sounds kind of strange, right? But it's maybe I just putting a lot more on my face now than before, because I would used to put a little, yeah, I think maybe it's more I'm putting on my face. So yeah, and this brush is actually synthetic, so it does not have, I don't have to deal with it getting super dirty, but I do try to wash it once a week. And I use this to like cream, for cream blushes or liquid brush. So yeah, that's it there. So you see it gives a nice flusher color. And then I take this color, is my Victoria's Secret blush in Fresh. Is a highlight and blush duo. No use showing you the name because it's just there really light, but this is what it looks like. You have a blush and a highlighter, and the blush is a very simple kind of peel, so it just really works best like this. And I actually have a fish tank behind me, and the fishes are like, I don't know, being a little crazy. So it's a little more, it looks a little more than usual, and my allergies are killing. but I usually just blend out everything after I am finished. Or when I use my setting spray, I find that everything just sinks in so it doesn't look clownish. And I know I got a comment saying my blush was looking like a clown, but in person it's, and I think after a while, by the time I'm ready to head out to the house, everything sets and sinkins, and so it does not look that clownish. At least I hope not. Alright, so on to the highlight. So for highlighting, we're using the e.l.f. Baked Blush in Moonlight Pearl. The writing is like so tiny. You have to see, this is the lightest shade out of all of them. I have been using it a bit. And I use this e.l.f. blush brush to apply. So yeah. It's not, I thought this would have been a lot more shimmery, but it's not. You get the nice glow as you can see here. It's pretty decent. One of my friends told me she's actually using her fingers to apply it, and I thought about that, but I think I'm good with how it's highlighting right now, because I don't want it to do any, I don't want too much crazy highlighting. My allergies are like killing me so much, and so of course I set it with my e.l.f. Mist Sunset. And I know I look like I'm spritzing a lot. That's because I never aim right at my face. So now on to the quick eye look that I was telling you guys about. So the primer that we're using actually is the Ruby Kisses Eyelid Primer. And I think soon I'll have to take off the stopper in this one because it's behaving. Sometimes I have to like wiggle the wand. So it behaves a bit like if it's almost finishing. And with this one, because it doesn't shimmer, have too much shimmers, I actually run it underneath my eyes here, and it helps really and truly with my concealer staying put under my eyes, and I kind of like that. So a tip for those of you who think your concealer under your eyes may be running or it fades and crease, put primer not only under your by your waterline area but also underneath your eyes, so when you apply your concealer it can actually stay. So base, we're actually going to use this Sephora Jumbo Eye Pencil in Khaki, and I did a green kind of fall look for you guys with it. Again, I'm not going to be studying that I need to be too neat. And I do have a mirror that I will be setting up soon to do tutorials with, or get ready with me with here, so they should come out it should come out a bit better soon. So let's just blend this out quickly. Alright, and as usual I forgot my wipes. Alright, so the color we're using actually to create this quick kind of neutral smoky eye would actually be this brown color here, and then we put in this a bit in the crease. Now I know I use green, I would have maybe used black to, not black, like a black pencil to do this, but it's not in my weekly basket, so we are going to just use what we have, right? So this is kind of pretty dark color, the green, as against the neutral eye one. So you just want to pack in the color from your inner, leaving a little space here in the crease, but from your inner to your middle. And this color actually does have some fallout, so it's going to definitely require me to do some concealing. And I just find it's like a really nice neutral smoky, not too crazy, because smokies in a whole, I think they make me look like if I got punched. So for a while I was not doing smoky eyes at all because of that. So we're gonna now take my, that's an e.l.f. eyeshadow brush, and we're gonna take my Palladio matte brown as usual and use it to blend out the crease colors and soften this a bit. I'm gonna start from the outer V, working in. And notice that sometimes I hold my brush really close, and that is for more control. The closer you hold it to the brush itself, more control, and you're able to like use it more sturdy. And the lighter hand you go further out if you just want like to feather out stuff. So if you want to lightly blend up here, you want to just be light blending, you go further away. And if you want it to be more intense, you go closer. So I do both because I know at times I need both. Like here I will actually go in a little closer, and as I start to blend it out more, I will actually pull my brush a little way further and do it. So yeah, I know it looks like a bit like a hot mess, but we're gonna do some blending. It's just gonna keep blending this out a bit. So you see how we blending it out? I'm gonna use some more of the transition color. Just blend it out. And I'm actually going to use this cream color here just to go a little higher. So it's between my highlighter and my crease, just so that we have a little transition here. So you see me going above a bit higher. Alright. So now we have to take that dark color, the other darker color, and put it in the crease here, just to give a little more definition. And I'm using the e.l.f. This is Professional Defining Eye Brush. That's the one with the angle tip. Yeah, I actually like this brush a lot. I don't know why I stopped using it. I have like a ton of these. I used to kill this brush at one time, like use it for everything. And then I stopped using it, and I end up using my Soho, which I do have here also with me, because I absolutely love that brush. Alright, so I have my Soho brush here with me. Also going to be blending right with this. And in the crease. See, I look all punched. I always think I look punched out with smoky eyes. But as usual, I will clean up when I use mascara. Yeah, so you guys will let me know how punched up I look. Yeah, so we're gonna highlight. So highlighting will actually be like a mixture between these two colors, because this one here is matte and this one here is a bit shimmery. So I'm gonna actually just tap this shimmer first and then the matte color, so it will more appear to be matte. That's one eye, and I'll do it again. And actually for the inner, I am going to go, I don't know if this is, if that's traditional, if the right thing to do, but I'm going to take a little of the shimmer, because the brown I'm using has some shimmer in it, and just put it right here. And this is my Essence of Beauty Smoky Wide brush. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Now it's liner, mascara, and the word. So I actually already lined my eyes with my brown deep bronze from the LA Girl Glide on Gel Liner. And if I wanted to do really intense smoky, I could have done black, but I'm okay with that. So I'm using 3 mascaras. Yes, kind of ridiculous. First I'm using my Estee Lauder Sumptuous Extreme Lash Multiplying Volumizing Mascara, using my NYC Big Bold New York, and they have a review on this, and my mineral infused mascara from e.l.f., which is very good for lengthening. And I actually use that last to help separate lashes and all that good stuff. So we have this one first. I actually really like this Estee Lauder mascara. I have a full size to it. This is like my second sample, and after I just went and purchased a full size of this, because I really like this mascara. And I don't usually believe in buying a lot of high-end mascaras, but I really like this because it does give volume and to your lashes. Can you see from the side how it look? It's really great for my lashes. Really, really great. And I find too it doesn't clump up too much of my lashes. Sometimes I wear this on its own and I don't have to worry about clumping. Most volumizer mascaras do clump, except the Clump Crusher. So right, this is one coat. The second we using the NYC Big Bold. Now this sometimes, because of how big the bristle is, I have accidents with this. Can you see that? Big Bold. This is big and bold. Why am I making that sound? Alright, so that's it, and then we're just gonna go with a little line because I don't know to use falsies with my mineral infused mascara. And I'm able to get a little smaller hair eyelash, sorry, using this one. Alright, so there we have it for the mascaras, and I'm going to just line my waterline, yes, with black liner, and shape up my brows and come with the nude lip for you guys. So for nude lips, we are going to use this LA Girl lip pencil in Forever. Line my lips with it first. It's not as nude as my other one, my MAC Boli Bear, but I'm not trying not to be too biased, right? So I actually like to fill in. Usually I will do from the bottom, but I've been watching some videos and they actually said fill the top lip first. Then you press it together. See, this is more red. Alright, so I just wanted to finalize that I added this NYX Butter Gloss in Creme Brulee to this pencil, the LA Girl Lip Liner in Forever. I just got an allergy attack where I was just sneezing. I had to cut the video. So yeah, that's what I added to my lips. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Thanks for watching.